My name's Karen, and I'm here with my most beautiful, lovely friends making really good kunafa.
Yeah.
I mean, a special kind of kunafa. Melted cheese.
Come here,
I'm
Iman.
right here.
Yes.
This is the kunafa master.
Leader for the evening.
Kunafa special.
Okay, I just want people to know that our master kunafa maker has made kunafa all over the world. She made kunafa for the King of Jordan. She's made kunafa for President Barack Obama. She's made for Prime Minister Thatcher, I think.
Of course.
And I do believe, I've heard that George Clooney loves kunafa, and he made a personal invitation to a man to come to
Yes,
Los Angeles.
because Aman, his Lebanese wife, doesn't make very good kunafa.
Right.
She's just doesn't have it.
Right,
You know, so
right.
George calls me when he's looking for kunafa.
Right, right, exactly. And she taught him all a thing or
Yeah.
so, yes.
Yeah.
All right, just got to get that out there.
Doing the kunafa is creating the sharbat, which is a syrup, and it's a simple syrup, so equal parts water to sugar. And we begin by putting 2 cups of water in the pot.
This is 1 cup of water. I'm going to get a second.
Okay, hurry it along.
Okay, I'm going to make sure. Okay. 1 cup water.
1 cup water, a 2nd cup water.
This is the 2nd cup water.
Okay, water. We must pronounce our
Yeah,
T's.
right.
Okay, and here is the sugar. Please measure out 2 cups of
good.
sugar.
Yes. And this is
Yes.
lemon and vanilla extract.
Okay, give us a tablespoon of vanilla first.
Okay, Guru,
Put
where do I
this
find this? Where's the?
Here's the tablespoon.
That's a tablespoon.
Yeah, I don't have the real measuring thing. I do, but I don't know where it is. No, that's fine. It's not gonna hurt
1?
it. Yes, 1 is good. And you do equal also a lemon.
You sure there's enough vanilla? She kind of skipped on the
Yes.
vanilla.
No, I spilled some in.
All right, that's it.
Personal preference.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're done with that. Now, here's your whisk, and you whisk away, especially until it begins to dissolve. Somebody begin to whisk.
Whiskey, you want this?
Who wants to? You go first. Okay, she's whisking. She's whisking
We
for
put
the
the lemon
kunafa.
back in the fridge.
Now let's just tell them folks a little bit about kunafa. Kunafa is a wonderful Middle Eastern dessert.
Yes.
Who invented kunafa? Where did it come from? Is it a Turkish dessert? in
Most
origin?
probably Turkish,
Yes.
because all these desserts, actually, most of Middle Eastern cuisine originated
In Turkey?
and
Okay.
with the spread of the Ottoman Empire and their occupation of all these lands. We've reached equilibrium. The sugar has dissolved in the water. We're going to let it simmer and reduce and come to a nice boil and reduce by about a third.
Okay.
The syrup,
Yes.
you can add cinnamon if you like. You can add rose water if you like. I don't like it all because I find it very perfumey.
Yeah.
And it overpowers whatever I'm eating.
Yeah, you don't want to wear kunafa on your neck or anything.
So, so you can add. I prefer my is the lemon and the vanilla. But if you guys like, I have cinnamon. Would you like to try a little bit of cinnamon in? No.
I don't think she's a big cinnamon. I don't know.
Ask the boss.
No. Okay. So we're not
She
doing.
doesn't
We're
like
doing
it.
it. Okay. So we're gonna bring this down to like a medium.
Okay.
Let it. Give it like an open cover and
Right.
just let it hang.
Okay.
Of shredded phyllo, we're going to open the packages and dump.
Let's see what this is.
Yes. Okay. This is going to be where we dump our shredded
that.
phyllo.
Now again, okay, so this is what makes kunafa so special. Now this
All
is
of
called.
these we open.
We're going to do 2, and I want to give you 1 to take home. I think 2 will be enough for us to
my.
eat now. But then you're going to repeat this process at home and tape it there, so we know what's happening.
Yay!
Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Yes.
It's like
It looks like shredded
lovely.
wheat.
It
Yeah.
looks like
It definitely looks like shredded wheat.
shredded wheat or like angel hair pasta.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes,
Combo
yes.
of both.
Yes.
And it should be defrosted by now.
it
Because
should be fine.
normally you freeze them,
Yes.
you have to let them sit out at room temperature before you can work with it. Yes.
That's perfect.
Yes,
Can
we
I just
work
put
with
it in here?
Yes, you put it in there. And then we're going to, before we start to work with it, these are the pots that we're going to cook in. So we're each going to take a stick of unsalted sweet butter.
Unsalted
Now, remember
sweet butter.
that. Unsalted.
I mean, are you listening? That's
We're not
Yes.
going to use salted butter.
And I
To
gotta be
make
able
sure
to
that
get-
I got us
Right,
unsalted sweet
okay.
cream butter. Yes, you did.
Now,
Thank you.
if you give us one of these to take home, we gotta use less of all the ingredients.
You're going to, yes, you would cut things in half.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. Okay, I'll consult with you.
So, here is a stick of butter. You're going to melt one in each pan. A whole stick of butter.
Wow.
Thank
Here's
you,
a stick of
Kunafa.
butter.
Okay, and this one too?
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
lots of butter.
Yes.
Okay. Now tell us.
On one hand, this is
Yeah.
melting the butter down for addition to the kunafa here, and
Yeah.
on the other hand, we're also adding a little butter to the pots that we're going to cook them in,
Okay.
so that they're ready and good to go.
Now, tell us how
'Cause everything is better with
butter. Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. Everything is better with butter.
Pour them over the shredded kunafa. Let me
Right.
put this aside because this is your take home.
Right.
And then we're going to shred and cut into tiny pieces. You're
With
just
our
going to keep
hands?
doing like this with your hands, which is why we
Once
wash
the
my
butter's
hands.
on it.
Once the butter's on it, and we're going to keep pulling and
Wow.
pulling and pull, and we want to work it in so that all the kunafa is bathed in butter.
Maar addiction
Because this
to
is-
wait until it gets cool.
Well, it's not
the
very
butter.
hot. I pulled it down.
As we burn our fingers.
Burn your fingers.
Good.
That's what's so beautiful about it. You could do so much to give it your own personal touch, your own personal flavor. So in our kunafa, I personally have asked the guru here if we could make a kunafa with ricotta cheese.
Yes, grasshopper.
So that's what we're doing. Some of us like cinnamon, some of us don't. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Nuts, if you want to put nuts in your
Yes.
kunafa.
Raisins, golden
Raisins,
raisins.
golden raisins.
Yes, I'm doing golden raisins in the
Wonderful.
bun because traditionally in the Middle East when we say raisin we think golden. Karen will tell
Okay,
you.
okay.
Yes.
All right.
So now we have decided, because as I said a moment ago, what's beautiful about kunafa is you can be creative in what you want to fill your kunafa with. Some people, how about chocolate chips? Would anybody put kunafa in chocolate?
Sure.
You could do,
In Egypt now they're getting very creative, particularly during the month of Ramadan.
Yes.
And they're making these new kunafas. The flavor that was very popular last year was mango kunafa. They were putting slices of mango and stuffing them inside the kunafa and then decorating the top with it with like whipped cream or heavy cream. Oh, by the way, we have whipped cream we can also add at the end for those who like.
Oh, she's
for
a
dessert.
big, Eileen is a big whipped cream.
Yes.
So for our kunafa,
So one kunafa, this is ricotta, cheese with golden raisins, and some honey, and some cinnamon. And then for May, we have honey and ricotta. She likes the simple things.
yes.
Not too much fluff.
Right, right.
Just as delicious.
These pecans, and we're going to put them into our kunafa. So this is called
Our
filling. So this is called Habibti's kunafa, and this is Karen, Aman, and Eileen's kunafa. So we're gonna put half of the pecans, half you see, go right in like this. It's beautiful. Mwah, mwah. And then Habibti's goes right here. Habibti May goes right there. So that's our pecan. So far we have
And we need to fold those back in again.
what?
We need to fold them
Oh,
in
we
now.
fold it. Yes, of course we fold it in.
I'm folding.
That little bit of a drink I had went a little crazy in my head.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we put that in? Yes. See how we're folding it in?
Beautiful. Look at that filling. Oh, baby.
I tell
baby,
you,
baby.
cheese makes it. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
the
yeah.
ricotta cheese is what's so
Yeah,
extraordinary.
but the honey and the lemon.
Well, everything. It's all of it. All of it. I always said that
By the way, look at the syrup now.
yeah.
See,
It's
it
just
reduced.
about, it's reduced, and if you take it and you kind of look at it,
Yeah.
it should be more viscous than it was, which it is. She could use another minute or two.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
We want it to sort of be a little kind of thick and not
that?
run
Right.
so quickly off the side of the
You want it to be a little more syrupy, correct,
yes.
Guru?
Yeah. Yes, my grasshopper.
I am pouring the butter over the kunafa pastry.
Yes.
It's essential component of this recipe. You have to do it ever so right.
Yeah.
I've trained with the master for years to do this exactly right. Watch my technique.
Sorry. Watch my technique, yes.
Because you don't want You don't want the butter to spill out. You want the kunafa to suck up, to
And
just like a
bathe.
sponge.
Yes.
Right, you want the kunafa to be bathed.
It's a butter
Bathed.
bath.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hurry it
Missed that
along,
spot
Kat.
right there.
You want the kunafa to be bathed. Yes,
I'm getting.
Okay, one more.
in the
Karen.
butter. Good. Go ahead. I do the
Yes.
third one.
There's kunafa and there is syrup. One must be hot, the other cold. Not both hot, not both cold. So this is why we started with the syrup to let it cool down.
Yes.
And then when the hot kunafa is done, you pour the cool syrup on it and it goes shh.
Yeah.
Makes
Oh
that
my
beautiful
God! Doesn't
sound.
that make you tingly, tingly,
Yes.
tingly?
Or the other way around.
Okay.
If the kunafa has cooled, then you bring the syrup to a boil. And then you pour it on and you hear the same.
Yeah, we want it.
Ah,
See, we
yeah.
want to hear that
You
sound.
gotta record that
Yes.
sound, Habibti.
So,
okay.
for sure, one is hot, one is cool. So we've started with this is cool now. Half of the amount and press it into the bottom of the pan.
Oh, yes.
And actually pack it in.
I'm
Almost
starting to
make-
see how
Are we
this.
making it like a pie crust would look?
Not necessarily. We want it just a flat, round. Usually the sides of a kunafa plate are straight up and down. Again,
See?
let's see here.
What do I
A
see?
third for you, a third for me, and a third for Eileen.
Okay.
And then May's getting all the rest in hers. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, let's do a peace
Wait.
sign. There. Okay.
Okay.
Sort of. Okay. Kara,
Yeah.
take out your side of the peace
Yeah.
sign and plop it in the center, and then with the spatula you'll spread it out.
This music is great, man.
Go ahead. This is Jessie Cook.
I hope that was fair. Okay. Oh my God! Look at how we all to the ends.
Not all the way to the end. Leave
Okay.
a little bit of room
Okay.
because you don't want it to run out
Okay.
the sides.
This looks delicious. Yeah.
Very good. Okay, these are bottom halves.
Yes.
Now we're going to add kunafa to the top halves of everything.
Okay, that's very makes
Okay.
Same amount?
Same amount.
Okay, so we're gonna
Do we
split these
split
two.
them
Yeah.
or just pull?
Yes. Just pull as needed, and
I
then
like the idea of splitting, but okay.
okay.
Because then we're not gonna know how much to put on. All right.
Well, you gotta just look at it. Look, and then we're gonna mash down.
Yes, mash again.
Mash, but okay, we gotta be careful with our. Oh my God, this looks fantastic.
See, Karen, just look at it, right?
Yes, honey. Wow, this smells good.
Yeah.
Music's great, man.
Good,
Perfect music.
good.
Be a little more.
Kat, you
right
you
here.
buttered my muffin tin very well, right?
Thank you. See, I'm one of those
What do you
students that
think?
need a lot of
Positive
positive
reinforcement.
A lot of it.
Very good.
I have to say,
Okay.
for my student, you're doing really well.
Oh, okay. Thank you so
You're
much.
really demonstrating.
How am
a
I doing
master
on
in
my
this.
test here?
Now look at how I'm putting the kunafa edges, so that there's
Well,
not.
yes,
there's
no,
no
you want it to be as flat as possible. No, we don't want a little hump there in the middle. You see,
Right.
you don't want to know that there's anything in there.
Oh,
The
God.
filling is a surprise.
Got it. Yeah. Did you hear what she said?
Yes.
What about the edges? Like
The hair shouldn't be just roaming around.
That's
in
it, the hair.
Yeah,
Bring them in.
yeah, bring them in.
It will pull away as you cook. It's
Oh,
very
yeah.
interesting. I don't know, the kunafa shrinks in diameter as it cooks.
this is the part of the kunafa making where skill comes into play. As you can see, we have our 3 kunafa pans on the stove.
Okay.
This is where it gets very tricky because what we're going to do is we're going to shake
We're shaking,
these kunafa
shaking.
pans.
Yes,
As
they just
Eileen
sat,
is
so-
demonstrating now. It's got to be done with a certain technique, a certain finesse,
Yeah.
and then you're going to see almost like a.
Constantly or just.
Yeah, you can let it rest. At a certain point, it will have to be constant. But they just went on, so it's okay. After a few moments, once you can maybe hear a little bit of crackle, then you want to start
Then
to
you want to shake more.
constantly.
And again, you've got to
And
have
you'll
that right.
again, yeah, you'll feel them shrink and pull away from the sides. And once you'll see the edges go golden, that's when we're going to put the plate on.
again-
Invert.
Again, a man is an
Cook the
excellent
outside.
student.
Thank you
Eileen
so
also
much.
an excellent student.
Yeah.
I
Thank
couldn't
you,
be
thank
more
you.
proud of the people that I taught.
I taught, yes.
So just keep watching because this is where it gets really exciting. And we
Okay.
don't
Alright.
want
I
to.
am
We don't want to
excited.
mess up the kunafa that I
That
made,
is perfect.
that I
That
flipped.
I made, she says again.
I did it at the right time.
I love it. I love it.
You know, it was just perfect.
Just getting hungry, staring at this.
Then we
gonna be
decided we're going to make
delicious.
this a tradition the day after Thanksgiving to
Yes.
have a Kunafa party.
That's
This
the
is
way
the
to do it.
beginning of a tradition, I hope.
I certainly
Yes.
hope
Yeah,
so.
this would be so much fun to do this year after year.
All the way pretty good. And if not, it'll go back.
Oops, I have to be on this side then.
Okay, ready? I'm
Ready?
gonna turn it.
Watch your hands
Yeah.
and don't
And I'm gonna
yourself
put it
against
over
the
here.
open flame.
Okay. Good girl. And surprise. Perfect.
Well done.
Perfect.
Now go over there, go over there. Pot cover
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
don't
I
like
mean,
it,
it doesn't,
right.
it's not in her way.
Right, go over
Okay,
the table,
ready?
baby. Go.
It's okay, she got it.
Yeah, remove the pot cover so it's not an into it.
Excellent.
That came out nice.
Well
That's
done.
really
nice.
good.
Well done. You should the entire perimeter and then try to and then go into the center a little bit. Yeah. Okay, you should be able to hear. Yes.
Oh, look at me, listen. Hear that sound there. Smell
Crackling
it
sound.
and hear it. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Add
And
some more.
then, and then
Yes.
that smells
Do a
good.
second one. Yeah. Make it nice. Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Right.
That looks
Oh my
yummy.
God.